What up? What up, my guys? Welcome to another show, man. NBA Talk with Jay Money. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what time it is. Just breaking down the NBA games, man, every day, each and every day. Just trying to help you guys find some cash, man. We're trying to get on these right sides. You dig what I'm saying? So, this is what we do, man. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're just here to help. One guy in the chat hating, but it's all good. Talking about some buy another setup or something, man. We here trying to get you, trying to help you guys out. You dig what I'm saying? So let's get straight into it, man. Yo, it was a good day yesterday. It's a lot of COVID stuff going on, guys. I'll be honest. I couldn't talk anyone out of betting these games right before the tip off, literally 5 minutes before tip off, when you know for a fact who's playing. You dig what I'm saying? Let me hold one of them chains. Hey, I just want to, hey, I got another one you can get. Dig what I'm saying? I got an extra one for you, man. But let's go. Let's get to it, man. Let's go. It's all business here. You dig what I'm saying? It's all business. Let's do it, man. Maybe have a huge announcement coming at some point. Hopefully, my guys. Hopefully, maybe joining forces here late, here pretty soon. So we'll see. Maybe huge announcement on deck. I'm sure you guys will love it. But let's get straight to it, man. First, we're going to the streets of Indiana here, my guys. We got the Pacers laying 9 points. Brogdon's questionable. He has the let me get this shit off my computer real quick. He has Achilles injury, right? So he went out in that game versus the Heat in the first quarter, didn't come back. Shark's not available today, apparently. So I tried to do the show with him. I don't know. I'm real time oriented guy. You dig what I'm saying? Like when we doing something, I'm real business minded. But everyone's not the same. Regardless of that, all positive vibes, man. We're trying to get some cash. Pacers. I don't think that Brogdon will play, guys. That's just me. I do not think that Brogdon will play with Achilles injury, a hamstring injury. You got to take, those are serious injuries. You see what I'm saying? Like, and on the flip side, could possibly, I think Jalen Green's coming back today. Kevin Porter Jr. possibly coming back. Both of those guys are questionable. I already read that that Jalen Green is very likely to come back today. Like he's coming back. Could be pretty rusty. May not mean anything, but they are starting to get a little bit healthier. The Rocket is, I think that's key because the Rockets have learned to play without two of their better young players in Kevin Porter Jr. and Jalen Green. Went on like an 8-0 against the spread run. They're figuring things out. Obviously, it's a back-to-back spot. It's a third game in 4 nights for the Rockets here, all on the road. Not necessarily bet on spot, but you do have a team that's getting 9 points. I'm not sure I want to lay it here with the Pacers, my guys. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you, man. Anybody, I appreciate you. Bug 99 tip, my guy. Let me show that on the. I sure appreciate you, my guy. But I'm not laying 9 points with the Pacers, man. Without Brogdon, there's no way in hell that I'm doing it. He's questionable, but like I say, with that Achilles injury, I do not think that he'll play. They're 0-3 against the spread last 3. They should get the win in this spot, but this Rockets team is feisty, man. They are feisty. They're coming off a blowout loss last night. So just let me check out the minutes real quick. Christian Wood, 28 minutes. Nobody played over 30 minutes. Instead, other than KJ Martin, you see what I'm saying? Kenyon Martin Jr., he's the only one that played over 30 minutes in that game. He came off the bench. The whole starting 5 played less than 30 minutes. I see that Eric Gordon's not on the injury report, so they're not resting him. I'm not laying points with the Pacers, my guys. I have all my stuff written down. The Rockets, the only way I could look in this one. So that's just how I like to do these games. I hone in on the side. It's either I like this side or I'm not betting the game. Simple. It's that simple. I really think you guys should do that as well. And then I'll retrack everything later in the day. And then what do you say? Put me on to that internship with J Money Inc., my guy. Hey, we finna get it started, my guy. Nicholas, appreciate you, my brother. Everybody in the chat, appreciate y'all for sure. It's Rockets or nothing for me in this one. I'll be looking towards taking the points in this one. Like I say, without Brogdon, it could be a huge miss for them. He is questionable right now. Let me just look at something real quick. They'll be looking at LeVert because they don't have TJ McConnell as well off the bench. I'm gonna break down every one of these games, guys. Don't worry. I'm just trying to look at the depth chart real quick. Yeah, you're going to have Brad Wanamaker probably starting point guard. They may not even do that. They'll probably have LeVert running the point and insert Duarte into the starting lineup. I think they'll struggle today. They could possibly struggle today offensively as far as getting into their sets, letting the offense roll. It's Rockets or nothing for me in this one. Look for Brogdon to possibly sit this one out with that sore Achilles. And they don't have a game on tomorrow or Christmas Day, so he has time to rest it up. I do not see Brogdon in this game, but we'll see what happens. Could not be a huge Achilles injury, my guys. Let's go to the streets of Orlando here, guys. The Magic, they upset the Hawks yesterday. They did. So this is 2 straight days. This is 2 straight days that they have. Oh, real quick, man. I'm trying to see what the hell going on. This is 2 straight days, 2 straight games that the Magic have won, right? This is 2 straight games. Man, it's tough, man. Maybe possibly Cole Anthony and Wendell Carter Jr. Both of those have been questionable for like the past couple of games. We know Wendell Carter Jr. really had like a substantial knee injury. I don't even know why they list him questionable. He'll probably be out for a while. Cole Anthony could possibly come back here. It's tough, man, because they don't have. You need bigs to go up against the Magic. I'm pretty surprised that they won that game yesterday versus the Hawks. It was more on the Hawks, though. The Hawks are trash. They don't really get up to win to cover games. But John Collins didn't get us the trifecta spot with his points, rebounds, assists. But I'm leaning the Pelicans in this game. It's already a tough travel spot for the Magic here to come back to the house. They're coming off 2 straight wins. We talked about it yesterday. You want to fade some of these bottom tier teams that are coming off wins. Do the Magic go for 3 straight, or the Pelicans? Don't look now. They've won 4 of the past 5 games. Have won 3 in a row. 3 of those games were at the house, but I could see them coming on the road here. This is a must-win game for the Pelicans. They're starting to find themselves. Pelicans, the only way I look in this game, I'm not getting there. I don't want to lay the points. I don't want to lay points on the road with the Pelicans. But if you look at the squad with the Magic, I know they're playing hard, have guys that's trying to play in the league, or they're trying to get in the league, which is noteworthy. But this is a G League team right now, simply put. If you're the Pelicans, you can't lose these type of games, but these are the type of games they'll come in and look, like they did in OKC. We can come in here and barely win the game. Devontae Graham, Ingram, Josh Hart, Herb Jones, Willie Herman Gomez will have to start in this one, and look for Jackson Hayes, guys. If you can bet for props for guys off the bench, Jackson Hayes will get his opportunity today. He's been waiting for an opportunity, and you need bigs to go up against this Magic squad. Robin Lopez has been balling, Franz Wagner, Chuma Okeke. These guys can ball, man. So Frazier, BJ Johnson, Ford, Gillespie, Schofield off the bench, all G League guys. These guys only have 4 NBA players on their squad, man. Hassani Gravett, he's a G League player as well. So these guys went off versus the Hawks. If the Pelicans come in here with this game with the mentality, motivation, they should smack these Magic up by double digits. It's the only way I could look. Valanciunas is not in this game, guys. He is sitting this one out. So the bigs will be Willie Herman Gomez and Jackson Hayes. Look for Jackson Hayes to have a good game. I could see him going for a double-double in this one. If you guys can get that, he'll definitely get some rebounds. I think Jackson Hayes will bring some energy off the bench tonight, or he could possibly start, my guys. Let's go to the next game here. So lean Pelicans. That's the only way I could look in this game. It's just a lean right now. Let's go to the streets of Philadelphia here, right? We got the 76ers, man. And I'll be honest, guys, I can't bet this game right now. Why Steph in the chat saying relax. I'm relaxed, my guy. I'm cool. The Magic, 2 wins back to back. I don't see them winning today. They could over the Pelicans, but I don't. What are we doing here? What are we doing, my guys? And back-to-back spot, Pelicans more rested. They should smack them up, man. Let's go to the streets of Philly here. The grimy streets of Philadelphia, guys. The Hawks, they just lost last night to the Magic. In theory, you could argue, hey, were they looking ahead? I don't think so, guys. If they're looking ahead, then they wouldn't have played Collins down to the minute. He got 2 late baskets to get us over that points. Collins, Cam Reddish, both played 41. John Collins, 41 minutes. Cam Reddish, he went out for 34 points last night. They better not trade Reddish. He played 43 minutes. The best 2 guys, the 2 rotation guys are still in there, played the most minutes last night, guys. If Embiid plays, I'll be honest. Now, there's a couple things. The Sixers should take this game serious. They got put out the playoffs last year by the Hawks. This is like when you teams have playoff revenge, every game that next season they want to smack them up. Simple. So with that being said, like I like the Sixers in this one. That's the only way I could look. Obviously, both guys still have the Hawks. They're without Trae Young, Gallinari, Capella, Lou Cabarro, Lou Williams as well. Now and Huerta. They lost Huerta yesterday as well. Still down Solomon Hill and Hunter. Now the 76ers. You got Cork Mox questionable. You got Tyrese Maxey questionable, who should be back in there today. Now Shake Milton, Andre Drummond, Georges Niang are still out. We're not going to even mention the guy being my guy Friday in the chat. I appreciate y'all, man. This Sixers line is high for a reason, guys. The Hawks, they already have a decimated squad. They're on a back-to-back. and they had to travel up there from up to Philly. You know what I'm saying? So it's a tough travel spot already. Probably got in kind of late. Now you're going up against a team that's more healthy than you, that has playoff revenge from you as well. So the Sixers already beat them twice this season, but I think they can make it 3 in a row. You see this line shoot all the way up. They laid 3.5 in the first game, beat up the Hawks when they had everybody, 122-94. And then again, they beat them in Atlanta not too long ago. They came back. Remember that huge fourth quarter? 98-96. Remember this, the Hawks, the 76ers will want to punish the Hawks every time they face them. Now this line is coming up to 9.5, 10.5. I think this is Smack City, guys. I'll be perfectly honest. There's no way in hell I'm betting this game right now. The way that the Sixers are set up, guys, they'll probably see that the Hawks, they already know that it's a back-to-back. They had a rest advantage and win this game easily. They'll probably try to sit a couple guys. I hate it. It makes me cringe inside, but I know the NBA, if the 76ers play everybody, they should get Maxey back. I'll be on the Sixers to smack these guys up, take them to Smack City. I could possibly see them saying, oh, you know what, Embiid, get the day off. Now, they don't have a game tomorrow, and they don't play on Christmas. So I'd like to think that the Sixers will still play all their guys and still, okay, the Hawks are down, you're red or you're hurt. All right, kick them while they're down. You see what I'm saying? They put you out the playoffs last year, made you look bad. They got the whole team broke up basically with the whole Ben Simmons shit. So if they had won that series, they may not be in this situation. It's Philly or nothing for me. It's no double revenge spot. It's a revenge spot for the Hawks. I'm not always on it. The line is all over the Sixers in this one. If they play everyone, this will be Smack City. You see the way the Hawks looked last night versus the Magic? What are we doing here? That's why the line is so high, my guys. So it's Sixers or nothing for me here. I'm waiting to see if everybody plays. Mitchell, my guy, that y'all coming through today, man. I sure appreciate y'all boys, man. Appreciate the hell out of you, Mitchell, my guy. Yeah, let's keep it going today. Let's keep it going. Everybody in there for the 76ers. I'll be on it. I'll tell you that right now, man. But let's go. What are we doing here? Let's go to the streets of Miami here. We're going to the streets of Miami, my guys. Let's go to the Pistons. It's a revenge spot for the Heat, man. It is. Let me see. Tucker, he was out last game. I did see that he had no structural damage to his knee, but they could possibly rest him anyway. This is the same squad. They just lost to the Pistons, man. You know why? Because they have a bunch of injuries right now. So it's a revenge spot. They're definitely not losing today. Excuse me. Am I laying 11.5 with the Heat? I don't know, man. I don't know. It is a lot of points to lay. Pistons just won 100-90, but they did catch the Heat in the perfect spot. Last game of a 4-game road trip, all this. The Pistons came to play. Simple. Now versus the Knicks, the Pistons got smacked up. They just went back to those offensively challenged days for the Pistons. So it's Pistons squad. They still got some ballers over there, but their offense is just so inconsistent. The Heat, and they did get Tyler Hero back as well. They could smash these guys, man. The way they did the Pacers, they got their revenge. I'd like to say the Heat get their revenge, and I know that they will win. The point spread cover is a whole different thing. It opened up at 10.5. It's up to 11.5. I'd still like to say I lean the Heat here. I'm not laying that many points with them here in an uninspiring game, but I'd like this. The Pistons probably get them close. I'm not betting that game, guys. I'm not betting the game. Real DJ X say Smack City, which I like. And he says Cade is out. Cade is out. Let me see. I didn't see that shit. Damn, maybe I'm gonna have to let me see. Did something come up on my phone real quick, man? Shit. Let me see real quick, guys. Hold on. I gotta get all the info. Let me just see anybody else out. You dig what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers gonna be out. They're gonna be out. It is what it is. College basketball, all this. You got people sitting at the last minute, man. Let me see. So I didn't see anything on my phone. Let me see. I didn't see anything on my phone. Now let's see. Let me go check RotoWire real quick, my guys. I did not see that Cade was out. He's their best player by far right now. Cade Cunningham out. That's tough. That's tough. Pistons offense just got even worse. I don't know, man. There's no way in hell I'm looking towards the hey, there's no way in hell I'm looking towards the Pistons right now. Cade is their best offense right now. This team is trash, man. No, I guess it's Heat or nothing, man. Maybe the Heat could look past them. Oh boy, why do you bet that game? Let's go to the streets of New York here. Let's go to the streets of New York. Yeah, Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson. They probably going off in this one, man. They probably going off. The Heat still don't have a big man though, really. Like, I mean, they got you're at 7, they got Deadman, but still not a big man that's just going to Apollo. But Pistons drive to the rack every single what's called. They still could cover, but that's tough. No case tough. On to the next game. Go to the streets of New York here, man. Some other grimy streets. We're going to the grimy streets of New York here, my guys. They finally got off the schneid, got a home win. Derrick Rose will be out for a while. No Emmanuel Quickly, no Kevin Knox, no Quinn Grimes. RJ Barrett is coming back. OB, I call him OG. OB Toppin possibly come back here. A scary game, guys. This is a scary game. Wizards may get Hachimura back. It's the last game of the road trip, guys. Call me crazy. I like the Wizards today, man. I do like the Wizards in this spot. They've been losing. They got to come in here and get this one. You look at it last year. A lot of people may say last year doesn't matter. The Knicks were a different team last year. Simple. They were a different team. The Wizards were as well. They actually had a point guard. Well, kind of Westbrook, but now they don't really have a point guard. That's why they're not getting transition buckets, my guys. But I think the Wizards, they lost all 3 meetings to the Knicks last year. Obviously, it was a much better Knicks squad. They laid 3 on the road. They laid 3 at the house. Then they laid 2.5 at the house. This line come and open up at pick -1 for the Wizards here. It was at -2 before the RJ Barrett news. I think the Wizards get this one done, man. You look at it, they've been losing, but they're also been playing some tough teams, but they were just in bad sorts, man. They're not necessarily in the best form right now. They just went and played Utah. They beat Utah straight up. So that was a confidence building win for them. They lost to Phoenix by 20. They lost to Sacramento. You can't do that. Lost by 6 to the Nuggets. They were down 35 in the game and came all the way back. They had just lost to Utah 123-98. So only 3 wins in their last 10 games. Why they favored over the Knicks? Knicks only have 3 wins in their last 10 games as well, guys. I know Kemba is coming back. My guy says Toppin's coming back. Yeah, no KCP. I still think the Wizards can get this one done, guys. I see Beal and Dinwiddie going. I see Beal for sure going off in Madison Square Garden, my guys. Some type of players, they step up when they go to Madison Square Garden. Let me get some props for Beal real quick because he's going bonkers right now. I'm telling you that right now. Defensively, who's stopping him? What are we doing here? Who's stopping Beal tonight? Y'all show who? Kemba? Kemba stopping him? Stop that. Rui doesn't throw them off. If they so Obi Toppin's back. Yeah, it's Wizards or nothing for me here, guys. Let me just real quick. So Obi Toppin is questionable, is what I see. He's questionable. Real quick. Let me see these props. Let me see what Beal working with real quick. 24.5. That's his points looking like. I think Bill's going for 30 in his sleep tonight. And if he does, and if he ball out, Dinwiddie shows up, and the coach has talked about, you know what? I could see the over in this game, guys, because coach had just talked about them. They're 29th right now in transition points. The coach said, look, you have to start running and gunning. Simple. When a fast break, why are y'all bullshitting around? They got to get straight to the basket, man, where they're shooting up a 3, whatever. They got to get the playing faster. So that's what the coach is telling the Wizards. You already see this line go up from 209.5 to 211.5. We know that the Knicks like to run and gun as well. Their defense has been ass this year. I think that the Wizards will get this one done. I see Wizards and over. That's what I'm seeing in this game, my guys. Hadn't bet it yet. Anybody could be. Bill could be ruled out at the last second. Anything happens. But I do like the Wizards, and I like the over in this game, my guys. Let's go to the streets of Dallas here. We got the Mavs versus the Bucks. Who's playing? All right. When you're looking at these games, there's a lot of different shit I used to look at. Now we go straight to who the fuck is playing? Who's out for COVID? Omicron? What are we doing here? No Luka, no Trey Burke. Porzingis bum ass. He's questionable here. Don't even get me started on paper plate. Tim Hardaway Jr. He's out. Health and safety protocols. Maxi Kleber. Josh Green, Reggie Bullock, Willie Cauley-Stein. What are we doing here, man? What are we doing? So I know for the Bucks, there's no Giannis, there's no Lopez, no Portis. There's still Bucks or nothing for me here. I'd love to be on my Mavs squad. This is what I could tell you guys. I do worry about some of these teams having the look ahead. That's the thing about the Knicks. Look ahead spot to the Hawks on Christmas Day. Some of these other teams don't have a Christmas game. This is their Christmas game. They're trying to turn up. Okay, we got days off. So this is the Wizards' Christmas Day game. I think the Wizards get it done tonight. Knicks looking ahead to to that spot with the playoff revenge spot on Christmas Day versus the Hawks, which looking at the squads right now, they will get their revenge. So I'll be on the Knicks with Christmas Day, depending on the lineups. But today I do like Wizards over. Let's go to Milwaukee, Dallas, man. Milwaukee obviously had a game last night. They had 3 days off before that, so not too unrested or whatever. But this Mavs squad this isn't the Mavs right now. Simple. They just won versus the Timberwolves. That was a revenge spot. They're 5-0 against the spread in revenge spots. This is not the Mavs squad, especially if Porzingis doesn't play, guys. If Porzingis doesn't play, maybe the Bucks try to sit some guys. If Porzingis doesn't play, guys, I'm telling you this, we're smashing the Bucks. I know my squad. We're ass right now. Simple. We're ass. Like literally, I'll say it. If Porzingis, keep an eye on Porzingis, he could possibly even play. This is one where we keep an eye on the Bucks players. Real quick, let me take a sip. I got to get a sip in there. You dig what I'm saying? So let's see what happened last night. Nobody really over 30 minutes. Drew Holiday played 30 minutes. Pat Connaughton played 30 minutes. DeMarcus Cousins, Connaughton, Middleton, Holiday, Noir. We don't know if Middleton's going to play on the back-to-back since he came off knee issues. George Hill, Rodney Hood. We have to see because this will show me right here. If the Bucks even rest one guy, that shows me that they don't care about this game and that they're looking ahead to that Christmas Day game versus the Celtics. Now, if they can't sit any bigs, simple. They can't. I don't even want to see Middleton sit. If they rest, like maybe even Drew Holiday, or they rest one of their guards, they'll be okay. They'll be okay, because I'm telling you, if they're resting a guard or somebody, that's all right. They can't rest a big right now because they're thin. The Mavs, and that'll be their advantage tonight because the Mavs are thin right now. I know Powell balled out last game. I think the Bucks will get it done today. I know that the Mavs have the rest advantage. We have way too many of our key guys on the injury report. It's that simple. I'd be looking towards the Bucks in this one, guys. I really would. Just let me see real quick. One more thing. What happened the last time these two teams played? The Mavs beat them last time, 116-101 in Dallas. Mavs have low-key covered 4-0 against the spread last 4 versus Milwaukee. This isn't the Mavs squad right now. It's actually pretty simple. It's Bucks or nothing. You wait to see who's all playing. Porzingis out. Just know, fade the Mavs today. Just know that, my guys. Next game up, let's go to the streets of Denver here. We're going to hit the dispensary or what? Every time I talk about Denver, it's just we go to Denver, you got to go hit the dispensary. Keith says he likes the Mavs. Leg Show Magazine, Bucks 2-12 against the spread. Last 14 versus Southwest Division. Heaviest lean to Mavs money line. Everybody telling me they like my squad. I don't like my squad today, bro. I can't bet the Mavs without Luka. I can, but without Luka, without Porzingis, without some of these other guys that are the best defensive guys on the team is different. Going to the Bay, Golden State Warriors versus Memphis. My guy Mitchell says Bucks or nothing. All right, let me get back to it. Then I'll take some. Questions. I'll take some questions. We at the dispensary right now. What are we getting? We getting some gas nuggets or what? Or the Hornets finna come and sting a motherfucker. Guys, I kind of had this conversation yesterday. There's a lot of shit going on yesterday. Got into a little accident, all type of shit, man. We're okay, but we got into an accident. But I said a lot of things been bad going on. I said this is a bottom out spot for us. You know what I'm saying? Obviously got to get a new car. It's not my car, but we've got to get a new car, all type of shit. Physical therapy, all this. It's a bottom out spot for the Hornets last game, guys. I think so. Now, I think they may have some newfounded life on this road trip. You're the Nuggets. You can't lose games like that yesterday to the Thunder. Now, in theory, the Nuggets should come back here and bounce back. I got the craziest feeling that the Hornets get this one done. And you know why? The Hornets run and gun. The Nuggets are in a rest disadvantage, right? So I'm just thinking like this. The way to run it, the Hornets run up and down the court. Jokic, they have the better offense than the Nuggets. It's just their defense is trash, guys. So right now, that's what. Yeah, Hayward is playing. Hayward's coming back today. Their defense is trash. It's hot garbage ass. But their offense could possibly win them the game. You see the Nuggets, obviously, so they didn't play for 4 days. So in theory, they should be rested, but still, you're still flying from OKC to the house. You still just played a game yesterday. So you can't get past it. You see what I'm saying? You can't lose games like that to OKC. In theory, they should bounce back here, but Do they? This is the Nuggets squad. It's been so inconsistent all year. This is more on the Hornets. What will the Hornets bring? This is the last game of a 6-game road trip, but they were just off for 2 straight days. I think they possibly could have caught a win, guys. Looking at the matchups here, as guard heavy as they are, this is a game where the Nuggets missing their guards could really show, because the Hornets are going to push the shit out the pace. LaMelo Ball, Rozier hadn't been so good. Gordon Hayward, Miles Bridges, Plumlee. Jokic could get dunked on tonight, man. He could get dunked on tonight. Morris and Barton, I don't know if they'll have enough to keep up with these guys, with LaMelo and Terry Rozier. I could see those guys going bunkers tonight. Jokic will still probably have a good game tonight. Guys like Aaron Gordon could probably still ball out. Jeff Green, he's probably too old to run up and down with these Hornets squad. You got PJ Washington, Oubre coming off the bench. They'll have to ball out. Ish Smith, they'll have to ball out. Campazzo, JaMychal Green. I like Bones Highland. After that, this line is low, guys. This line is suspiciously low. I actually like the Hornets here. I kind of have the Hornets Jordan shirt on. I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see the Hornets come out here and get this one. They'll be running and gunning all night. I think that the Nuggets, even though it's a winnable game for them, they could run out of gas. I don't like the fact that the Hornets are 0-4 against the spread, last 4 in Denver. You always have to check that out. But this matchup-wise, schematically-wise, the way that they run and gun, I think that the Hornets will get this win today, guys. So, and it was up to the line was short, even at 3. It's down to 2.5 versus the Hornets, who've been ass. This line is suspiciously slow. It's low, slow, all of that, guys. I'd be looking towards the Hornets, man. Let's go to the streets of Phoenix here. We got the Suns versus the Thunder, my guys. Suns versus Thunder. This is a tough spot, if you ask me. The Thunder, they're 3 straight, 4-0 against the spread. They're going up against the Suns squad, 4-0 against spread as well. Do have a huge Christmas Day game versus the Warriors on deck. They're land 15. They could cover the spread on accident the way they've been playing. I'd like to see if the Suns rest someone. If they don't rest a single guy, I remember this last year, they cleaned up in spots like this, even where like it was too many points, even when it looked like they were playing a trash team, land 13. It didn't matter. They still win by 20. It's their style of play. It's a lifestyle. That's what Shark always says. It's a lifestyle. The Suns just they could be starting their bench here, and they just come and ball out, man. So see what's up with this one. The OKC, they could probably either of these teams could rest some guys. I'm not even talking about COVID. I'm talking about just rest. The Thunder have been winning too many games lately. They're still not trying to win, even though they beat the Nuggets last night. So they have to travel here to Phoenix on the back-to-back. Phoenix rested. I just don't like the fact that, for one, it's 15. I'm not in a hurry to lay 15, but the Suns have a huge game on deck versus the Warriors. I'll be on the Suns. We like the Suns, simple, on versus the Warriors Christmas Day. It's that simple. We like the Suns. So I'll be watching this game, see what happens. The only way I can look at is the Suns. We see who rests here. It's that simple, guys. But Suns versus the Warriors Christmas Day, you damn right. We own it. Jazz versus Timberwolves, guys, I'll be honest. I don't have much in that game. You probably want to look for some 3-point props. Beverly, Vanderbilt, the best defensive guys for the Timberwolves are out in this one. So you might want to look at Royce O'Neal props. Royce O'Neal threes props. Donovan Mitchell probably goes bunkers in this game. The defense, this will probably be an over game as well. I could see running and gunning here. Not a lot of defense on the Timberwolves side. And if you're not playing a lot of defense by the Jazz, they can put up 130 on you. They can do that, guys. So it's not. I'd like the Timberwolves to have their guys so we could take them plus the double digits. Jazz have not been great as double-digit favorites, guys. You see them even piss away a game versus the Hornets. Hornets on a back-to-back, no Hayward, all that good stuff. So no real look for me in that one. I'd say look at some 3-point pops from the Jazz. They probably go bunkers. Let's go to the golden streets of San Francisco here, guys. Obviously, we'll see who plays in this one. I don't know. I don't really like this Warriors squad like this, guys. I'll be honest. The Warriors been balling. They you know what I'm saying? Steph broke the record, all that. And they covered versus the Kings. I don't like the way this squad, without Poole, without Wiggins, you could argue those are a couple of their most important players outside of Steph and Draymond. So I know that Poole and Wiggins are still out. Now they're missing Damian Lee as well. He had 18 points for him starting the last game. So now we're going to do. I like Otto Porter Jr. I think Iguodala might sit this one out. I really like Garrett Payton. I love the way that guy plays, man, to be honest with you. I kind of like the Grizzlies in this one. This is one point to where the Warriors, they got put out by the Grizzlies last year in the play-in tournament. So the Grizzlies went to the playoffs instead of the Warriors. I'm sure they'll want something back from that one. But Looney, Green, Kuminga, Curry, who else they gonna start? I'm not a fan of Kuminga starting. It's that simple. He shouldn't be starting. Gary Payton II, Otto Porter Jr., even one's Toscano Energy, even Bielitsa. These are ballers. I like Moody. I like Kuminga. They're not ready yet to be getting NBA minutes. It's that simple. It's that simple, my guys. So the way that without Poole, without Wiggins, I'm not betting the Warriors. I hope they're still out versus the Suns, so I could be all over the Suns, but I actually like the Grizzlies in this game. Ja Morant pissed off from that last game as well. You know what I'm saying? He said he's staying off of social media. I could see Ja Morant going for 25, 30 points tonight. I believe his points prop is at 21. I like Ja Morant to go bunker. Steph isn't a good man. Steph is not stopping him. It's simple. Desmond Bane, like the Grizzlies can play some defense as well. Bane, Jaren Jackson Jr., Adams. I think they can keep this game close, guys. I do. You got to take advantage of the Warriors having their guys out, meaning Poole and Wiggins, two really important starters for them. You ask me. Kuminga should not be started. It's simple. I don't know if you want to start Otto Porter Jr. or something. Kuminga should not be starting. It's simple. So I see that they may have Gary Payton the second starting. That's good for them. They'll need him on Bane. Ja Morant should feast against Curry. Dylan Brooks, I like that. Put Dylan Brooks on Curry. Put him on Curry. Jaren Jackson Jr. versus Draymond. I like that. Steven Adams, that's a pretty even matchup. Adams versus Looney, that's even. Now let's see the benches. Slow-mo, Kyle Anderson. I hate watching that guy play, but he's effective. They'll need Tyus Jones back. They'll need guys like Conchar, Xavier Tillman, Milton. I think they keep this game within the 6, guys. I like the Grizzlies here, man. I like the Grizzlies. Last game up. The fucking Lakers versus the Spurs, man. Oh boy, I'm not betting the Lakers. I can tell you that right now. I believe they already beat the Spurs twice this season. Yeah, so it's a double revenge spot for the Spurs. Spurs been playing some good ball, man. I like the Spurs here, guys. It's the last game of their 4-game road trip. No game on Christmas, so this is in theory their Christmas Day game. Lakers off 3 straight losses, just got smacked up versus Suns. Came out well. They came out well versus them. Spurs, the only way I'm looking at this. I'm not betting the Lakers for the foreseeable future, guys. It's simple. Unless they're in a really good spot, unless they have Scott Foster ref in the game. Let me see. No Scott Foster tonight. I got to check that. Pat Frayer. I don't know, man. The Lakers are trash, bro. I hate to say it. I know there's Lakers people watching the show, fans. Y'all know. This team may not make the playoffs. I don't know why they were the favorite to come out of Western Conference. This team may not make the playoffs. I'm watching them play. No fight, no passion, no motivation. What are we doing here? My guy Friday. Yeah, Jokic final stat line. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, Jokic could go off, bro, and they still. I know. People like the Nuggets, man. Nothing's guaranteed, but that line is suspiciously low. I'm talking about that. I expect to see 7 or 8 there. Even with them on the back-to-back. This line's suspiciously low. But Spurs are nothing for me, guys. They haven't won back-to-back games in a while or covered back-to-back games. I know they cleaned up versus the Clippers. Look, they've been off for 2 straight days in L.A. Spurs the only way I could look, guys. I'll be honest. I don't bet games this series. There's no way in hell I would bet a game this early or even tell anyone or post some plays this early. Anything can happen, guys. Just for one thing, this is a new day of NBA. Another thing, I would see this COVID protocols, health and safety protocols. You can't blame them for that, but these teams could possibly rest some guys as well, man. Teams that are playing on Christmas, I'd be weary of them today. That's just me, guys. So some teams that play on Christmas: the Hawks, the Knicks, the Bucks, the Warriors, the Lakers, the Jazz. All these teams play on Christmas, man. So could be some look ahead spots there. I mean, you talk about Jazz land 12 once again. They have a Christmas Day game versus the Mavs. Yeah, the Mavs play on Christmas Day as well. I don't know why. No Luka them. Flex this shit. Flex it. Do what y'all have to do. But I'll let you know what I'm looking at right now, and I'll probably go live on here later, or I'll just tweet the plays out. The short list, guys. Rockets +9, Pelicans -6, 76ers -10, -10.5. Definitely got to wait on Embiid. Wizards and the over. I think they will push the pace, and I think they'll get back-to-back wins here. Hornets lean. I had Suns written down, guys, but we don't even know who's playing, and Spurs. So that's the short list right now. I even give you a short list of college basketball: Liberty, Weber State, St. John's, Vanderbilt. That's simple, my guys. So hadn't made any plays yet because I don't force plays. I don't even know who's playing. We can look at it right now, and you still don't know who's playing, guys. So I gave you the leans, heavy leans. I think that the Wizards, I think the 76ers, the Wizards, and the Hornets are the sharpest looks of the day, guys. It's that simple. I think the sharpest looks of the day. Keep an eye on Porzingis for the Mavs. If he doesn't play, I'm all over the Bucks. It's that simple. Bucks could rest some guys as well, but if Porzingis doesn't play, even if he does, I'm probably. But this is a Bucks type of game. The Mavs, they're not the Mavs right now. They're like they're Avs or some shit right now. That's not my team. I'm telling you this. I'm surprised they won versus the Wolves. So heavy lean to Spurs, Grizzlies, Hornets, Wizards, Bucks, Sixers, my guys. Those are the heavy leans. Also lean Rockets and Pelicans, but a lot smaller, my guys. You don't like BYU? Not today. Not today, my guys. I appreciate y'all. Jay, you don't think the Spurs are ready for Christmas checked out after LA? It is a good point. They did have 2 off days in LA. We'll see what happens. But the Spurs they play harder than the Lakers. So I can see the Lakers coming out hot again, possibly even in the first quarter, first half. But full game, as you saw versus the Suns, the better teams prevail versus the Lakers. That's damn near everybody right now. They're just playing harder. These old motherfuckers, think about this as well. Lakers, the oldest team in the league. What do y'all think about them knees just getting tired? Y'all ever seen that commercial? It's my knees. Maybe these guys are just too old to be out here playing the NBA. I know you're trying to wait for your son, LeBron, Carmelo, Russell Westbrook. What are we doing here? Jerry, I like the Grizzlies. Let's get some cash today, guys. I do like North Texas as well in that bowl there, the Liberty in the Frisco Bowl. It's basically a home game for North Texas. My guy Teddy likes it as well. I appreciate y'all. I'm just here like I said, I don't even have to do this show. I'm here to help you guys break down the games, guys. So nothing official right now, but I'll tell you what I'm looking at. And this is if everyone's in for the Sixers Smack City spot. Simple. They Smack City spot versus the Hawks. You seen this Hawks squad? If Embiid plays, if Maxey comes back, I'm on the Sixers. It's simple. I don't even need to tweet it out. I'm on it as long as no one's major out. Wizards, they're getting a win today versus the Knicks. They're getting a win. They want to push the pace on the fast break. I could see they definitely see this game going over 211.5. Keep an eye on the Mavs. No Porzingis. We're smashing the Bucks, guys. It's simple. Lean Hornets. Suspicious game. Lean Spurs. Lean Grizzlies, man. I appreciate the hell out of y'all for watching. This is the Jay Money Show, man. NBA Talk with Jay. Hopefully have a huge announcement soon. Trying to get with this sponsor, my guys. We're trying to go up, right? We're trying to go up. No Ciroc on ice for the Sixers. If you just got put out to them by the playoffs last year. There's no playoff. There's no Ciroc on ice when it comes to that, man. I appreciate the hell out of y'all for watching, man. I'm surprised everybody in the chat liking the Mavs. Everybody liking them. Hey, Bucks look ahead to the Celtics. Possible. Perkins said LeBron going back to Cleveland. What are we doing? I ain't even want to talk about LeBron. Guy's not an NBA player right now, man. I appreciate the hell out of y'all for watching. We out, man. Y'all want one of these rings or what? We out. The buy chains are engaged. Wizard socks. Pelican socks. Let's go, man. We out, my guys. With Clippers, let's go. We out, my guys. Once again, heavy leans, Spurs, Grizzlies, Hornets, Wizards, and the over. Bucks, Pelicans, 76ers, Rockets, my guys. Let's go. We out. I'll go live again with some officials. Don't worry. We out.